what's up? Welcome back to our channel. So for those of you that are new here, my name is Erica, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back. Before I get into this video, I want to give you guys a little update of what's going on with my channel basically. So if you haven't noticed, I did change the channel name. The only reason why I changed it is because I am trying to reach a specific kind of viewers, and I'm trying to make the channel be like a specific kind of channel, if that makes sense. And I feel like with Noel's name leading the channel, I wasn't achieving what I wanted. So we're still gonna make videos together. Now I'm going to be leading the channel more basically. So I mean, I guess you guys can say hi since you guys are like all up in my video. Okay, and then the next thing I want to update you guys on is I will only be posting every Wednesday from now on. I know I've been like decreasing my postings, but it was just very hard with the pregnancy to post 3 times a week. So then I switched to 2 times a week, and I stayed consistent for a while. But now with my newborn, it's gonna be hard to post videos twice a week. So I'm just gonna do every single Wednesday. I'm going to have a video for you guys. So if you're not subscribed, please click on that subscribe button, click the bell for the post notifications to be notified when I post a next video. Okay, so I really can't believe that I am here making this video right now. Are you excited? No?
Were you asking me? Oh, there you go. It's a burpees. Nasty.
Alright, so this video is going to be my labor and delivery story, and I am so excited to share this with you guys. So I am going to like not show her face in my videos and my vlogs for a long time, just because I really don't want her out there. I do post her on social media, but on my private social medias I really only have people that I know and I trust. So yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna decide to show her like to the public, but when the time comes, you guys will obviously know. Let's get right into the video. So basically, the weekend of Memorial Day, I wasn't feeling very well. I believe that was a Sunday, right? Yeah, no, that was a Monday. So the 25th was a Monday, and I was not feeling well. I woke up with a really bad headache, and it just wouldn't go away. So at my mom's house, I took my blood pressure, and my blood pressure was actually very high. I started monitoring it for a couple hours, and it just wasn't going down. So I contacted my doctor. My doctor told me to head over to the hospital. So I had to go to the hospital, and I actually had to be there by myself because they didn't let Noel in because of the whole COVID-19 thing going on. And honestly, I was so devastated because I did not know what was going on. I wasn't sure if I had preeclampsia or anything like that. So having to go through that by myself without anyone there kind of was sucky, but I got through it. So that's the only thing that matters. Anyways, I stood at the hospital for about 4 hours, and my blood pressures were perfectly fine. I guess the cuff that I was using was either too small for my arm or just wasn't very accurate. So I was sent home, and I was contracting a lot at the hospital. They weren't very strong contractions. Now the resident there checked my cervix to see if I was dilated at all, because I was almost 39 weeks pregnant at this point, and she told me that I was closed. And that was probably the worst news that I had heard, because here I am almost 39 weeks and my cervix was closed. So I was very upset. Now, fast forwarding to the next day, my doctor told me that she wanted to see me. This is now Tuesday the 26th. So she wanted to see me at the office. They wanted to do a complete ultrasound on the baby to make sure she was okay. And she wanted to check me herself to make sure the resident didn't mess up. So I went in to the doctor's office. This was around 10:30 in the morning, and they did the ultrasound on the baby, and she was perfectly fine. And my doctor checked me, and it turns out I was actually 3 centimeters dilated. Yeah, it's kind of a big difference compared to what the resident had told me the night before. So I was 3 centimeters dilated. So my doctor told me that these were probably pre-labor. What was the word that she used? I forgot what she told me, but basically is the baby was telling my body that she was ready to come. So she told me to be ready, that the baby can come probably on the weekend or probably any other day, and to just be aware. Okay, so we got home around 12 p.m. that same day, obviously, on the 26th, and my contractions actually started right away. They weren't very severe, and I was already experiencing contractions prior to that. Maybe it's just regular contractions. It's nothing to worry about. They'll go away because they really weren't consistent. They weren't going away, and they were very, very consistent at this point, and they lasted the whole day. Around, I would say, around midnight that day. So now we're already on Wednesday the 27th, but at 12 a.m. in the morning, the contractions got super strong. I was peeing every 5 minutes, and the contractions were very, very strong. So I was just, and I told Noah, I was like, babe, I think this is it. Like, I think the baby might come today. Like the contractions aren't going away. They're getting stronger and stronger. So we waited it out. And around 2:30 in the morning, I called my doctor and I was like, hey doc, my contractions are getting worse. They're not going away, and they're very consistent. At this point, they're 3 to 5 minutes, but they're 3 to 5 minutes apart at this point. Yeah, they were very close together at this point, and they were just super bad. We got our stuff together and we headed straight to the hospital. And we got to the hospital, I would say around 3:15 in the morning. I was already by 3:30 a.m. I was already in my room and hooked up and ready to have my baby. So the nurse comes in after that and she checks me, and I'm already 4.5 centimeters dilated at this point. So I am dilating quickly. And let me remind you, I am a first-time mom and this doesn't usually happen. So I was excited because I was dilating on my own, but I was very nervous because the baby was coming very quickly. So fast forwarding, I don't really remember times because I wasn't paying attention to the times because I was in so much pain the whole time that timing was just not, I was just not thinking about time. So when I reached 6 centimeters dilated, I was still without an epidural at this point, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I was like, babe, this is very painful. I'm trying my best, but it was just very hard to, deal with on my own. So I was about, I want to say 6.5 centimeters to 7 centimeters dilated at this point. So I told the nurse, I was like, can I please have an epidural now? Because I don't think I'm going to make it to 10 centimeters on my own. So they came in, they gave me the epidural, and suddenly, it was like a life changer. My whole life changed. I didn't feel any more pain. It was insane. Now, fast forwarding to right before I had her, I started feeling so much pressure, and I felt like something was coming out of me. Now, at this point, I am on my side with the peanut in between my legs because that helps the baby come down. The baby wasn't coming down. I was dilating, but she was very high up still. So they put this peanut thing in between my legs, and that helped me tremendously. So I want to say about 15 minutes passed by, and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I need to poop. And I woke Noah up because he was sleeping, and I was like, babe, I need to use the bathroom. I feel like I either have to use the restroom or the baby's coming out. Can you please call the nurse? Can you please check? I felt so much pressure, and at this point I feel like the epidural wore off because I started feeling the contractions again, and I started feeling all my pains again. The only thing was that my legs were very numb, but I felt everything else. So I was waiting for the doctor. She literally only took 3 minutes to come, but it literally felt like she took 3 hours, and that was the longest 3 minutes ever. So she came in and she was like, okay, we're gonna do the practice pushes now. And I was like, no, we not. We're gonna get this baby out. That's what we're gonna do. And then she was like, okay, well, we need to do practice pushes until you crown. And I was like, okay, cool. Noelle asks her, so how long do you think Erica's gonna be pushing for? And she was like, well, she's a first-time mom, so probably around 2 more hours and the baby will be here. Your girl was not waiting 2 hours, okay?
No.
So we started the practice pushing. I literally think I pushed 4 times and the baby crowned and the baby almost came out of me. So the doctor was like, okay, hold on, you need to stop pushing. I need to get ready to deliver the baby. And I was just like, no, get her out. Like, you need to get her out. I was like, I just wanted her out at this point. I was in so much pain. I was feeling everything. All I kept saying was, please get her out.
Bless you, baby
God bless
girl.
you. I was like, please get her out. Please get her out. And like, I was like, it's burning. I was like, get her out. Like, it hurts so bad. And I was like, I feel like, I was like, I need to push. I can't just not push. So literally, the doctor got ready and I pushed her out, like, not even in 5 minutes. Like, it was like so crazy fast, so like intense. It was like crazy. So we went in at 3:30 in the morning and I had my baby at 12:26 p.m. that same day. And as a first-time mom, that is actually like a record, I would say. And I pushed her out in 5 minutes. Literally, she was here so quick, and I was not playing any games. I wanted this little girl out, and I wanted her here with me like right away. But yes, so I still can't wrap my hand around how quick I had her, how quick everything was. Thank God we're both okay. I did get a couple stitches, so my postpartum recovery has been a little rough, but that's another video to come, so stay tuned for that. And I am just so happy and so excited to be her mom and to have her here with us. And she's gonna be 3 weeks by the time you guys see this video, and I am so excited and I can't stop saying that, and I can't stop smiling. And it's been so hard because she doesn't let me sleep, but it's okay because I look at her and I forget about it and I'm just like, oh my God, you're so cute, right? But anyway, yes, so that is it for my labor and delivery story. The whole COVID-19 situation, the hospital I was in was very clean. Like, I didn't even remember that there's like a whole pandemic going on outside of like the delivery room. The nurse that I had was amazing. Of course, my doctor was amazing. They were safe the whole time. Everybody that came in the room had a mask on. We were allowed to take our masks off when we were by ourselves, but then when everyone else was in the room, we had to put our masks on. And everything was just super clean, and it was just super, like, it was just a wonderful experience for me overall. And I am so happy that I chose the hospital that I chose, and of course my wonderful doctors. So that is it for today's video. That is my labor and delivery story.
Bless you, baby.
God bless you. It was such an amazing experience, and it was just, I look at my baby and I can't believe that I had her. Like, it's such a crazy feeling. And yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the little bell button to be notified when I post my next video. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for all your love and all your support, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.